Alright everyone, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. We are here gathered today to play some more Wind Waker, and I hope you guys will enjoy this playthrough. God damn it, I'm super tired, but whatever. Last time on Wind Waker, we went through the Forsaken Fortress, we looked at everything in Windfall. And we've basically finished everything we needed to do on Dragon Roost. You know? So yeah, we finished the Dragon Roost dungeon, and we should be off to get the next thing we need. The next 2 pearls we need. And we can do that today. Thank you for tuning in, if you are tuning in indeed. But yeah, I'm hoping that this will continue. I'm going to do as much of 100% as I can. Obviously, it's not going to... we're probably not going to fully get there, because this game is fucking huge. And there's way too much stuff going on. But I still hope we will have fun. And I don't want to keep you any longer. Here we go. I don't know, I've seen people claim like Gamecube emulation has problems on Switch too. But you can see it for yourself, like you can literally see what I'm doing. It feels very precise. Like input lag, I'd like to clarify, is at most a few milliseconds, if at all. And that's just because different input methods and different input controllers. Probably. And they will still keep updating the firmware as well. So yeah, I don't know what people keep talking about. People just don't generally know what they're talking about. Like, yeah, it might be annoying if you're a speedrunner, because you need to hit like frame perfect tricks. If you're a speedrunner, obviously you're going to get annoyed because you need to hit like frame perfect tricks with like stuff.
Bye.
You know, but like, the regular person is not going to give a fuck. And honestly, I hate that speedrunners have become so, like, incessant that every version of the games need to cater to them. Honestly. Like, it's so dumb. Like, why should Nintendo care about a fucking speedrunner, you know? That's what I don't care.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'm going to buy bait and pears. We have the money right now to do so.
Bye.
But yeah, I don't know. Speedrunners always like want them catered towards, which is weird because that's not what speedrunning is about. Speedrunning is just overcoming obstacles, you know, usually. So asking a company to cater towards you is actually not very like speedrunner like. Oh yeah, by the way, we can control seagulls with these pairs. What does this do? People are just dumb. In general, people are so incredibly lazy and dumb. Like every bit of Switch 2 talking I've seen recently has been like the dumbest thing ever. Wait, why is that here? We can explore a little bit more of Dragon Roost if we wanted to. By the way, I think most of the janky movements I have found is because of the GameCube controller, in my opinion. But yeah, every bit of Switch 2 news has been completely, like, dominated by negativity. And it's all just clickbait. It's literally all just clickbait. I have the fucking console in my hands. Every time I see one video like this, I can instantly debunk it because I have the console. Like, that's what people don't get. If they see a dishonest video about the Switch 2 or something, and they're just making shit up, people have the console in their hands. You do realize that, you know? People can tell that you're making shit up. Alright, let's see. I want to talk to some people, I think. And then we, like... There's not too much to explore here. I just want to... Yes, who is it? I'm busy now. I'm trying to grow wings so I can go visit my friends. It's not easy, so let me be. Jerk. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the gaming community is just incredibly dumb. Dragon Roost just up and stopped shaking. I wonder if this means the Great Valoo is feeling better. I mean, obviously. Thanks. Young Master Komali went running back to his chambers. He seemed very excited. Been a while since we've seen him so energized. Ah, Link, I hope you will get a chance to see in person. Medley told me everything. I'm extremely grateful for all that you've done. It seems you have helped my son Komali find his courage as well. You've done so much for us. I thank you. Tell us if there's anything in the Rido can do for you. Anything. I believe your journey is far from over, but no matter where we go, we still reach you. Okay. I mean, free postal services. Yeah, I also own this game for Gamecube and for the Wii U. You know, but I've just come full circle on the Wii U version. I don't think the HD version is very solid. But yeah, I own both versions of the game. I just prefer the GameCube version. They screwed up the Wii U version, the HD version, quite a bit. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. And you know the uprest has the textures on NSO feel pretty alright. In my opinion. But yeah, game is great. As usual, there can never be enough Wind Waker, I feel like. What is the point of this? Alright, I'll just... Nice, I didn't land in the sea. So what do we say? It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. I've probably beaten the game around 5 times or so before. I just, you know, love to replay Zelda games from time to time. But that would mean there's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next Pearl sleeps. We sail to the south.
Hey.
Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. You could just let me on, you know, and then we... Fuck you. I just love to replay Zelda games from time to time, and you know, since I've started streaming, I've been streaming all sorts of Zelda games. I think the fish will introduce me pretty soon. But yeah, I've been streaming tons of Zelda games, and I'm going to continue streaming tons of Zelda games. Oh, I hold it right there, small fry. God damn it. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but sea straw on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call the thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about the island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. Dragon Roost Islands. There's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this Dragon Roost Island. But I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you, since I'm feeling so generous. I send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. You see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island. Sail up to it and spread bait out on the water surface. Trust me, this is good advice, fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get into a chart of the island, along with any info that might be useful for you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out there, see? And can't emphasize that enough, right? You need a well-drawn chart. Okay. Oh, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it, I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Yeah... I think that's one of the main issues people have, but it's still baked into the Wii U version. I think the charts in general, like the Triforce quest is one of the worst things they've done in a Zelda game. Really is not a lot of fun, but it's baked into the game, and still in the Wii U version you have to do it. You just have to get less charts, which, you know, is okay. They made it a teensy tiny bit easier, I guess. We're not going to use the fish of this one yet, because he's part of a quest later on. I don't know, I just... It's weird, but I like the GameCube version better. Like, the quality of life improvements are okay. But the one thing that I can't look over is how off the Wii U version looks, in my opinion. Like, the Wii U version just looks off. In terms of especially lighting. Like, I've looked it up. And I've played this game now on the GameCube again after I played it on the Wii U version. And I've simultaneously looked it up to make my thumbnails and everything. Every time I get a shot of the Wii U version, it's just so bright. Like, why does it have to be that? Why can't it be like the muted colors we have here? They're so much more vibrant in this version. You know? I really don't get it. It's... Oh, come on, King of Red Lions. Oh, there's an island over there. Like, if you really look at the comparison shots, it's like night and day, in my opinion. And they usually don't care about it that much, but... But it's thrown me off, you know. The Wii U version has thrown me off quite a bit. I don't know, they should probably bring it too, but I don't know. Oh, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Eastern Triangle Islands. Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? Cause from what I've been told, you've beaten to a pulp by monsters. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly. I need to get back into the... Thanks, I guess. Fucking squid. I need to get back into the button placements. I haven't played with a GameCube controller in quite a while. So yeah. I think this is on the way. This island over there. But yeah, every time you go somewhere in this game, it's a very good idea to just get all of these charts, you know? It just makes searching for stuff way easier. To just have enough bait with you and just talk to every fish, you know? Every time you go. Makes it easier to later then go around and find stuff. Oh, small fry. Thanks, dude. Bomb Islands. You ought to come sail the seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, small fry. I don't think there's anything I can do here, even if I wanted to. By the way, there's these glowy spots here. Here's what you can do with these. Cruise a little bit. I really enjoy the art style. Like, that's one of the strong suits of the game. Like, there's definitely criticisms I have of the game, but the art style is not one of them. Great. Like, the art style is impeccable, in my opinion. You know, like, one of the main criticisms I have is just... it doesn't have enough dungeons. That's, like, one of my main criticisms. Like, it has 5 dungeons in total, and... it definitely feels like it's rushed. Which, I think the dev team even confirmed that they rushed the game. Out the door back then. That's why we only have like 5 dungeons. You know, the reason we only have 5 dungeons is because they had to rush the game out of the door back then. And we got the weird Triforce quest instead. So, yeah. I think there was at least one more dungeon planned for the second half of the game. But they couldn't do it. Which I honestly would have loved to do. And it saddens me because I really would have loved to see what they would have been able to do with the technology and even more time, you know. Can I get to this fish before it throws me into a cutscene? Nope.
Hey.
Yes. Do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface. But it is a sacred place. It is inside the grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached the most sacred of sanctuaries. By the way, also you can see that it was cut, like... there was a dungeon cut in the first half of the game as well. So we probably would have had like 7 dungeons. You know, like, after this dungeon, after this segment, you basically come to an island that's just been destroyed and you go on a sort of side mission, which really felt like it should have been its own dungeon, in my opinion, you know. So yeah. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. Hello, Beetle. I'm just going to shop with Beetle. There we go. Let's buy some more baits while we're at it. I really enjoy Forest Haven as well. I think the dungeon is also very good. So, yeah. You know the thing about, if it isn't clear already, the thing about that I enjoy about Zelda games most are the dungeons. So it's kind of sad that we didn't get a lot of them in this game, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I forgot this can happen. You got the Boko Baba seed, you can put in your spoils bag. I also enjoy the spoil system. It's fun to just get enemy parts that you can use for later as well. There's just so much charm put into this game, and I really do miss this charm in some of the Zelda games. I'm really hoping we also get Twilight Princess in the future, by the way. Like, it's it's the one Zelda game I've been meaning to replay, and I haven't been able to, really. Unless I want to boot up my Wii U, but I kinda don't want to boot up my Wii U, if you catch my drift. Also, I love how expressive Link is in general. And something that's really fun that you can look at is you can kind of look at what Link is looking at. Like, you can just follow Link's eyes and he will generally look at stuff in the area. And that's going to be important, you know? I just love the way these Zelda games are designed. Welcome to Forest Haven. Here we go. Yeah, I need to really go back to Twilight Princess, and I really hope they will release the HD version on Switch, or at least give us the Gamecube version. Although that would be relatively weird for Twilight Princess to just release the Gamecube version. But I kind of... It would be a Nintendo move to do. I also want to try to figure out a way I can play the DS Zelda games on my PC. But I haven't really found a good way to do that yet. You know. Got some green shoot shelly. Thank you guys. What you can do is with the grappling hook, you can actually steal stuff from enemies, which, you know, you should used to its full effect. Because at some point you're going to need a lot of stuff from some enemies. And stealing from them is like a general good way to get them, you know. What? Sure, my dude. There, he's like, what are you saying? I must apologize, I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of the forest, of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aiding ridding me of these foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. By the way, a whole bunch of PTSD from Breath of the Wild players right now. Just seeing the Koroks. What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. By the way, I'll probably never play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on the channel. They are just way too long. As it happens, you've just come in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold out once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once the ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? We are not, O great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It's my car. My car. My car. God damn it. What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late. No, it's not that, oh great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods. What? The Forbidden Woods? I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it... Foolish little Makar. Link, you've heard all this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of a forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a wild place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? But, great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air. Ah yes, thank you, child. You're right. It's not possible to enter those woods from sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you're heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we might still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. By the way, this item is a game changer, in my opinion. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? But yeah, for me, this item is an absolute game changer, because just the ability to control the wind and fly at the same time is incredible. The Forbidden Woods were once our home. They were peaceful back then. I would guess that our home should still exist somewhere deep within the woods. Yeah, I don't really need money right now. Actually, I would like a bigger purse soon. But let's go save my car, huh? God damn it. Alright. I always love this section for whatever reason. Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Knight. Just keep doing that until you get all the way up to the top. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't tilt the control stick in any direction, you'll land safely on the Babblebot. Let's line up. But yeah, by the way, I can already announce it a little bit later today. I do intend to play Monster Hunter Wilds. I know it's a little bit weird that I'm going back to it right now, but since apparently the next title update is coming out soon, like the next title update, like we have the Capcom Spotlight this week. I'm going to react to the Capcom Spotlight this week. And apparently, like, the next title update comes out soon. So I want to get back into Monster Hunter Wilds, and I want to stream more Monster Hunter Wilds a little bit before we go back into it, because I really, really like the game, and I really need to get back into it before I, you know, fight the new monsters. Got the Deco Leaf. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. Swordsman, over here. Please, you must fly from over there to here using your Deco Leaf. Do I need to do it? Yeah, flying with the leaf is super fun. Like, it's one of the most fun mechanics they could have implemented, honestly. Oh, yeah, I remember this. We're going to come back to that later. How do you get over there? By the way. It's one of those mechanics that you don't really think about a lot. But every time you get back to it, it's actually super fun. Very good, Mr. Swordsman. You've already mastered using the Deco Leaf. But since you're so much heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? Unfortunate. Well, anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where our brother Makar is being held. Please take care of Makar. You know, the way I pronounce Makar, I can't help, like, thinking I'm saying Makar. Makar. God damn it. But yeah, this is where we need to go. This is the pathway we need to take. Congratulations, swordsman. It appears you've finally gotten the Deku Leaf. That eerie-looking island over there is the home of the Forbidden Woods. Makaru is trapped somewhere within there. You'll have to float over to the entrance from here using your Deku Leaf. But when you're flying with the Deku Leaf, you're at the mercy of the wind. If the wind can carry you there, you fall into the sea before you land. If only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there. I don't know, can you even do it? I've never tried. If you can actually... I don't think you can, right? I don't think you can reach the islands. Because you have so little magic power, right? I don't think you can reach the island without stopping. I think you need to stop over there. Oh yeah, it's draining super fast. Oh yeah, the OST is impeccable as well. But that's kind of true for every Zelda game in my opinion. Every Zelda game's OST is super good. Nice job, swordsman. It looks like you've already mastered using your Deku Leaf. You're a quick study. And the first thing you should do is cut the grass around here to replenish your magic power. The entrance to the Forbidden Woods is on a much higher level than the entrance to a forest haven. In order to get up to such a high place, you have to catch the swirling updraft. Can you see the updraft, swordsman? Yeah, I know. This is a pretty decent tutorial section, although I have to say... Oh god. I need to readjust the wind. Alright. Let's readjust the wind. I need to readjust the wind first. I have to say, when I first played it, it was decently tough to get through this. And yeah, you can kind of stun enemies with your leaf as well. If you don't do it like I did. Just don't do it like I did. And go too early. It's just best you just don't engage with the enemies. You can. Alright, we made it. And here we are, Dungeon 2, Forbidden Woods. I've always adored this dungeon for whatever reason. It's... I don't know how to say it. But this is like one of my favorite dungeons in the game, honestly. I don't have much to choose from. But it's like one of the better dungeons in the series, in my opinion. And we get the map. It's actually fun that the forest dungeon is not the first one for a change, you know? And we got the fire dungeon instead. Alright. And I think it's even decently sized. It might just be my second favorite dungeon in the entire game. We will get to my favorite one, but I have a huge bias for my favorite one, so you know. I actually fell down here on purpose, believe it or not. Also with the leaf you can blow these things away. You still have a fairy. I also love how you can go into most battles in this game. Just guns blazing. Yes, Forest Temple is a very good one. Forest themes. It's hard to think of anything better, especially in 3D Zelda. Like, we have the Twilight Princess one, which is the first dungeon in the game. And it's very easy. But it's still a very good dungeon. I'm struggling to think of some better ones, yeah, that's true. Honestly, the Skyward Sword one is not half bad. I don't remember what it's called, but the first Skyward Sword dungeon is forest themed. And it's not too bad. Just take a quick look around. All right. All right. Almost blew myself back into the hole. Come on. What am I doing? I miss judging these bombs so hard. You know what? There we go. Let me see what's up here. Okay. There has to be a way to get rid of these, right? There has to. Nice. I need those joy pendants for later. That's just for rupees, right? Weird. Is there really not something that I can use here to get these treasure chests? Huh. Do I really need to get the dungeon item for this? Is what I'm asking. I'm going to trust the system at this point. Okay, I need to push in this direction. Alright. Very, very shaky here. But yeah, the sound design, by the way, is also very impeccable. Like, from the swelling music to the enemies, the enemies' noises that they make and stuff, it's very good. And the accentuation every time you hit like a strike. Hello, Golden Feather. A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of this beautiful shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures. Alright. But yeah, the more I play, the more at ease I feel with the controls back again. And the more I have to say, like, people claiming this isn't a good port of the game are just bullshitting you. As sad as it is to say, but people have been, like, lying constantly about this game. Like, this is a very good port of the game, and I don't see an issue with it. Really? Because I think my favorite one in Skyward Sword is probably the Old Cistern. That dungeon is so much fun. I saw a treasure chest earlier. There you go. But yeah, I think the Old Cistern is probably my favorite one. Like, Skyward Sword has so many good dungeons. Like, it's the best part of the game, obviously, is the dungeons. That's why, you know, I can kind of forgive it the weird, wonky motion controls at times. Because it just does have the really good dungeons that you'd associate with a Zelda game. Alright. I've always found these tentacle platforms super weird. In terms of dungeons, it probably has my favorite overall, I would say. Where do we go? Well, there's not much to do up here, from what I've seen. Let's get down to business. True, true. True. You know, and my favorite dungeon in Twilight Princess, for example, is the Sky dungeon. But that also has great dungeon selections. What do I do here? How do I get up? Alright. Just saw it. I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. But yeah, that's kind of why I want to replay Twilight Princess as well, because Twilight Princess has so many good dungeons. And in general, the gameplay of Twilight Princess, in my opinion, is the best among the Zelda series. Hands down. Oh yeah, the Temple of Time is also really great. I could also say, like, the Elden Mine, the Goron Mine, is also something that's really good. For example, in Twilight Princess. But I also don't... I also really like the underwater temple. And actually the swimming controls are not that bad in Twilight Princess as well, in my opinion. For the underwater boss fight. We definitely need a version of that. Of Twilight Princess. What do we have here? I honestly don't need the rupees. You know, I honestly wish they would have given you like either less rupees or made your wallet bigger. Alright. Oh yeah, the hitboxes are super weird on this one. By the way, don't miss any of my other streams this week. This week is jam-packed with tons of streams. Like, we're going to stream more Trails in the Sky, obviously. Hello, Compass. We're going to stream more Trails in the Sky, obviously, tomorrow. But on Thursday, we're going back to playing some retro games. And I'm also super hyped about that. And on Friday, we're going to play more Wind Waker. So, you know, same time, same place. Every Tuesday and Friday, we're going to play some more Wind Waker. God damn it. I don't remember the exact layout of this maze. Alright. That should be it, right? And we get a small key. In general, the Twilight Princess Link is probably the coolest looking Link ever. I don't think we've seen a cooler looking version of Link than the Twilight Princess one. And you know, I just kind of wish that, as much as I like the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom arc of Zelda, I kind of wish for the next one we would actually go back to a different art style. First of all, to a different art style and a different style of game for the next 3D Zelda game, you know? And I really do hope they consider this. There's a reason why people like miss this type of Zelda game. And it's not because like Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword and Tears of the Kingdom are bad games. But it's just because like this type of Zelda is very good and peak to many people. I have played Twilight Princess many times. Honestly, Twilight Princess has my favorite final boss in the series, probably. Like, the final fight against Ganondorf... It's not Ganon, it's Ganondorf in Twilight Princess. Like, the final sword fight against Ganondorf is just peak. Absolute peak. I think I need to beat it a few more times, but yeah. I have the HD version here, that came out for the Wii U. I don't know. I just wish they put it on the Switch, so I didn't have to go through the trouble of getting the HD version. Like, I really don't want to plug in my Wii U anymore at this point. You know what I mean? Alright, what do we have here? Oh. Is it boss time? I think it's boss time. I don't have the Wolf Link amiibo, no. I'm very bad at getting amiibos, honestly. I'd like to get some more in the future, but I have been really not great about getting them. All right. There we go. Honestly, especially special amiibos, I actually need to get them a little bit more in the future. I kind of like collectibles, but I don't have many amiibos. You know? And we get the dungeon item, the boomerang. I like that you get the boomerang somewhat early in the dungeon. I always like it when you get dungeon items very early in the dungeons, because that means the dungeons have been designed around the dungeon item, you know? Alright. We should probably keep the leaf around. Also, it's the first time that the boomerang worked like this, and it's perfect. So perfect that they copied it to Twilight Princess as well. This one is a little bit weird and tricky, but let me show you how to do this one. I think you're supposed to climb up. This is something you could have always done. But the game doesn't explicitly tell you about it, you know? And it's going to become important at later stages as well. And yeah, we need to get as many joy pendants as possible to save us the trouble later down the line. So, I'm actually happy we got this one. Alright. The good thing is about this one, by the way, is that the menu just opens so quickly. If you ever remember playing Ocarina of Time on the N64, the menu opening was like agony. Like, it took so long for the menu to even open. Another joy pendants. Alright. So yeah, we are now on top of this structure. Okay, we've been over there before. But what the game expects us to do... Well... Here we go. That does seem a little bit violent, but it is absolutely okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't have anything left. Any magic meter. This is the wrong area to go to. I think it's one... Ocarina of Time is one of the most played games for me ever. And I honestly feel like it's a little bit overplayed. It is absolutely great. But I think I played it too much. And there's other Zelda games that are very good as well, you know. I would play a randomizer though, at one point. Another joy pendants. Now they're just throwing them at me. It is a very good Zelda game, I have to say, Ocarina of Time. Alrighty. This is like the path to the boss, but really no reason to get there yet. Let's go back. Okay. I love the boomerang in this game. I just have to say that I generally love the boomerang in this game. Targeting feels a little bit weird with the Gamecube controller. Maybe I can set this in controller settings somewhere, that zone is a little bit different. It feels like a little bit... feels a little bit weird, but it's probably an extension of the Gamecube controller. Like, this controller does not feel natural to me anymore after I just generally play most games with a regular, like, Switch Pro controller. It doesn't feel fully natural to me anymore. God fucking damn it. Alright. Okay. I think you can actually not get this treasure chest over here if you drop this thing down way too early. It's just a yellow rupee, but whatever. Like, the fun part is, like, the boomerang can straight up kill things as well. In this one. Not just stun. So you can actually kill enemies at a range too. Alright. Thanks. It's exactly what I wanted. But yeah, the dungeons can get quite long, I have a feeling. Like, we have been streaming for almost 90 minutes, and we're still not through this dungeon. We pretty much went straight for it. The sailing can get a little bit tedious at times, I have to agree. But honestly, I like it. I just love being on the ocean. Damn it. The jumping is what gets me the most right now. Alright. Let me jump over here. There we go. Alright. That should have given us the chest over there. Like, yeah, it can get quite long, but it doesn't really bother me. The thing is, if you just sail around, obviously, but if you plan your route a little bit, and you just, you know, you go to every island along the road, and you get, like, the map upgrade and everything to it, it's not that bad. God damn it, let's put this away. Here we go. You just always have something to do. And then you can just, you know, go to the island, check out the island that is the next one, and yeah. Then you're just basically along for the ride. There you go. Alright. What is going on? There we go. Now we're sailing. But yeah, the game actually doesn't give you a ton of hints. Like, that's like one of the problems people have, like, with Skyward Sword, and maybe a little bit Twilight Princess. Although Twilight Princess also does not hold your hand. But especially Skyward Sword loves to hold your hand through everything. And I think it's a valid criticism of the game. Like, this game does not explain all of its mechanics. And they just let you explore, you know? Alright. Like, that's the one thing that bothers me about Skyward Sword the most. It's just the amount of time, like, Fee will interject to, like, give you a hint on what to do or on any of the mechanics or what. Like, that shit grinds my gears so hard. You know, that's the kind of shit you could have put into a separate mode that is like an assist mode of sorts. Like that's the type of shit you could have put into an assist mode, and you know, it would have kind of worked. But you know, if you are a gamer and you played the Legend of Zelda games before, you don't need that. Like, I think assist modes can be valuable in games. For people who don't play a lot of Zelda games or whatever. But they shouldn't be the norm, in my opinion. Wait a second. How do I get out of here again? Yeah, it's just made everything just so annoying to deal with. Like, her constant interjections. Oh. Okay. The constant interjections don't need to be there. I think in the HD version, they gave you an option that actually lets her talk less to you. And I played with that option in HD mode. And she still does talk a lot. And still holds your hand a lot. You know? Alright. We are almost done with this dungeon. We've already made it past here. And especially one thing that I always wondered about is why they did it like that in Skyward Sword, really. Why do they have to hold your hand so much? Skyward Sword is still one of those games in an era, the Wii era, where you still had manuals for games, you know? Like, you could literally explain all of the mechanics in the manual and people couldn't be mad about it. Although people were tutorializing at that point a lot more in-game. Like, in-game tutorials became more of a thing as well. But yeah. Let's go in. But they made the perfect sidekick in Midna, and for whatever reason, I don't know. Macabre, what are you doing here, you silly little goose? I always found these tentacles to be super weird. There we go, last one. Yeah, like it's so weird. They made Midna like literally the perfect sidekick. And then they decided for Skyward Sword kinda need a worse sidekick or whatever. Like, I don't know what the reasoning behind it was. Like, Midna wasn't constantly interjecting every 5 seconds. She was super helpful at the beginning, obviously, to get with the new mechanics and the new Wolf Link mechanics and everything. But, you know, the longer the game was, the less she was actually interjecting. I think I need to get over there. There we go. That should be the last one. There we go. Nice. I always kind of like the boss fight for this one too. Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on Earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The Great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately. First, pick up the heart container. Let's go, quickly. Alright, alright. Oh, Makar, you have returned safely. I'm sorry, Great Deku Tree. I know you warned us many times, but still I did not listen. Do not worry, Makar, you're safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Link. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here's that which I have promised you. Please accept it. You received Farore's Pearl. The Earth Spirit, the Deku Tree, has seen it fit to give you this jewel, a treasure of the goddess Farore. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Please play your songs for me as you always do. Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Oh, great, Link. As my thanks to you, shall I play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it. This has always been so much fun. Great Deku Tree, this year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks, to the sea. See you all next year. Take care. Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of chance bring us together again someday. I'm super glad that this game doesn't have a Breath of the Wild mechanic. Every year after the Koroks perform this ceremony, they fly off to distant islands on the sea and plant my seeds in the hopes that new forests will grow. Forests hold great power. They can change one tiny island into a much larger island. Soon a day will come when all the islands are one, connected by earth and grove. And the people who live on that great island will be able to join hands and together create a better world. Such is my dream. But the one you're chasing is trying to prevent that dream from ever coming to pass. Link. Already, your fate is tied to the fate of this world. You must proceed with great care. Honestly, I would love to get a game that is in the same world as the Wind Waker. Obviously, Hyrule. But completely after it has been flooded. You know? So all of the water's gone. Like we see like coral reefs everywhere in Hyrule and stuff. And people have made their homes in those as well. So yeah, that would be really cool. Thank you, Link, for all that you've done for me. How was my performance? Did it suit your taste or no? The instrument is one of the great Deku Tree gave me on my day of my birth. He said it is an instrument that people played long ago. It has taken many long hours of practice for me to be able to perform to that level I do now. 8 of my fellow Koroks have set out on the journeys to create a new forest in the world. But both Hollow, who studies the making of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come to see us again. We'll be waiting for you. Thanks, I guess. But yeah, this is the potion shop. Swordsman, thank you so much for bringing my car back to us. I'm Hollow. I make potions from the fruits in the forest. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, Swordsman. But the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koroks. I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, Swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. If I had seeds from the flower mods in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I could make a potion for you. Do you know about the seeds? I do. I do. But we don't need it right now. We have a fairy with us, so we don't need the potion anyway. So yeah, let's leave. Let's make it like a tree and leave. Oh yeah, there's a gallery thing too. Completely forgot about that. We're going to come back, I think, for that. At one point. For now, I think we should just follow the beaten path. Good evening. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Dear Link, if you're reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many postboxes. I am indebted to you. I'm very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If you get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a postbox near you. If you see any wiggling postboxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you to help my letter that in the hope that it might help you. Please accept this small token. Ooh, piece of hearts. I'll take it. Alright. So this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Link, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately. We'll do just that. The wind can be a bit finicky. Okay, the wind is already blowing northwest. The wind can get finicky, and one thing that the HD version did well, in my opinion, is just... It's just the fast sail that lets you ignore wind. But it also kind of flies in the face of the game a bit, in my opinion. Because you are supposed to be sailing. I think they made like sailing a little bit easier in the HD version. Just a wee bit north of this island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with the monster's pack on his back. I'll tell you, there are some strange folk in the world, Fry. Alright. Let's look at our sea charts. It's coming along a little bit already. Like, if you do this, if you do it like this, and you, like, literally get, like, every fish along your journey, or as many of them as possible along your journey, you're never going to have a lot of trouble, in my opinion, with completing the sea charts and everything, and the Triforce charts as well. That's just in my experience. Might be different for others as well. They give you a little more freedom right now. I think the first two travels are very scripted. There's a fish. Private Oasis. So tell me, small fry, have you heard of the golden set of triumph forks? It's right there, I tell you. A chart that shows you where they are in that house. If you want it, you better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. And that's all the info I got to offer. Yeah, triumph forks. I have heard of triumph forks. I have one in my house. That fork is a triumph. Sorry guys. I am a little bit tired today. I think up there is one of the reefs. We need to go in a bit of a different direction here. Probably check out this island. That's a ton of enemies over there. But I already see the fish jumping. Alright. We're just in the middle of an enemy area, but okay. Southern Triangle Islands. A famed pictographer lives far to the north of here in Windfall Islands. He's apparently real wise and talented in the ways of pictography. It's even said of legendary pictographs that he treasures above all other things. He keeps them hidden away in a secret safe. And that's the all... Yup. I expected to get hit there. I'm going to be going into this direction. This might be one that we can't get to, really. I've always enjoyed the sailing aspect, honestly. It's like such a fun game mechanic, in my opinion. I don't get why people get annoyed with it. The only thing that gets kind of annoying is like changing the wind direction, but even then... People honestly need to learn how to deal with hardships in gaming, honestly. Something is kind of a little bit amiss here. I'm all for assist modes, obviously, in gaming. But, you know, I also like to be inconvenienced sometimes by games. I think I've changed my stance on that a little bit in the past, you know. Because I've been way more open to making games easier if it actually fits the game. And I don't mind it as much if game devs do to make their games easy. But yeah. I just hate the way that inconvenience gets treated in games, you know? Because inconvenience is there for a reason, in my opinion. Sometimes. Stone Watcher Islands. So tell me, Small Fry, have you heard about the Golden Triumph Forks? There's such a things. There's a chart, I'll show you where to find them on that island there. If you want to, try asking that huge grouchy looking Stone Watcher. I doubt you could even budge the thing though, you got skinny arms, Fry. Alright. The thing is, we're going to get a map that shows us exactly where all of the Triforce charts are. So I don't necessarily see it as a problem. We're going to ignore that island to the left over there and head straight to our target. And once we reach the target, I'm going to stop the stream for today. We have played for almost 2 hours. We've come quite far, and we're going to probably stop the stream because I'll stream later today as well. I just didn't announce it yet, but I'm going to try to stream later today as well. Alright. Hey. Look, Link, do you see it? And what has happened to this place? Great Fish Island. What is the meaning of this? The island, it is... We're too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jaboon once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Oh, there, Link! So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the Great Spirit Jaboon? I'm sorry to report to you that Jaboon can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow in Forsaken Fortress. But fear not, Jaboon was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He's in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born, on Outset. Yet, even if we were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jaboon. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what I do not know. If you wish to see Jaboon, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Baloo must have been right when he asked me to bring a word of Jaboon to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. But that is your decision. I have told you of Jaboon, so my task is complete. You know, this would have been really... this could have been a really fun dungeon. You know, if it didn't get torn apart. You know, this could have been like a Zora themed dungeon or whatever, but they decided against it. Because they didn't have any time left on development. Alright. So, Jabuna survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Like, I get it. Like, this is very thematically good. Like, I like the Torn Apart Island, but, like, meeting Jabun could have just been, you know, when you go to Outset Island and you meet Jabun, he could have, like, given you something to open, like, to open a dungeon entrance to a certain dungeon or something. Would have been really cool. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them there? We will do that. But we will do that next time. Sorry to end so abruptly, but I have work to do. I have to go to work today. So yeah. I will go to work. And I'm going to try to prep the next stream. Today evening. I'd like to play more Monster Hunter Wilds if I can. So I hope you will join me 6 PM, which is our usual time. I'm going to try to get a little bit Monster Hunter Wilds going. Hopefully you'll join me, and if not, maybe you want to join one of my other streams. We are going to play more Trails in the Sky tomorrow. We are in the final chapter in Trails in the Sky, and things are about to hit the fan. And on Thursday, we're checking out a new retro game. So yeah, on Thursday we're checking out a new retro game. And on Friday, same time, same place, we're continuing the Wind Waker playthrough. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun today, and I will hope to see you all next time. Trilightning out.